In Lesson 4, students will work in small groups to complete the summative assessment task. The teacher will explicitly model how to record audio and overlay the audio in iMovie and ensure students know that this technical aspect is not being assessed and they are available to help with technical issues. Students will then rehearse and record their audio while watching the film clip. Students are free to record multiple times so that nerves do not interfere with the performance and students' product matches their intentions. Students will then write a reflection that asks them to critically evaluate how they used improvisation, experimentation, what their compositional intentions were, their effort, achievement, and improvement. After completing the summative task, consisting of both the digital recording and reflection, students will self-assess against the rubric, which will then be compared to the teacher's assessment, also using the rubric, to further develop self-awareness in students. Finally, students will reflect on the unit of work using an exit slip, which will ask them about their initial wonderings from the Listen, Think, Wonder activity from Lesson 1, about how much they enjoyed the unit of work, how much they think they learnt during the unit, and anything they think they still don't fully know or understand. Teaching strategies that were used reflect a co-constructivist classroom described by Kavanja as a place where the teacher acts as a facilitator to help students discover new knowledge, concepts and skills, reflect on learning, the learning process, and connect new learnings with old. Formative feedback is provided throughout the unit by way of peer review, discussion, and teacher scaffolding based on student observation. It is given immediately while the student is still engaged in the task and is intended to enhance performance so that students obtain the learning goals. Repetition is used throughout the unit so that students have the chance to practice, give, receive, and apply feedback and refine their performance. Exploration and student-led improvisation positions the student as an active learner, allowing them to explore, experiment, and make mistakes without fear. As discussed by Roy et al., students need to do their own work, as well as responding to the work of others, and engagement in authentic tasks can lead to self-efficacy and learner agency. The unit allows for choice through a relatively open-ended task. This allows for a diversity of approaches, promotes creativity, and doesn't disadvantage anyone. As discussed by Kavanja, giving students choice allows the task to be intrinsically motivating, interesting, and achievable. Self-reflection and assessment is included as, when students are actively involved in evaluating their own work, it increases metacognitive thinking and self-monitoring of learning. The final slide includes a reference list. Thank you for your time.
Created using Powtoon.